Hello, I am Harshika Narula from Grade 6B Radcliffe School. Today I am going to show you another yet amazing program in Python. So let's see. Before I show you how it works, I would like to say please like and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss on any exciting programs. So now, as you can see, it is showing the first line is Welcome to Amusement Park Ticket System. So this program is all about an amusement park in which you go and to buy tickets. So like you must have gone to amusement park. There you can do various rides. So here it is showing that prices are per ticket. So first it says adult ticket is rupees 200, child ticket, food ticket, roller coaster ride and so on. So you can see these are all the tickets with the ride, with the price. So you know whenever we go to a restaurant, they give us a menu. Even in just like that in an amusement park, when we go, they show us all the rides and the prices. So here it is just a program to make the work easier so that a person does not need to stand there to show everyone. Here you can see next it is showing you please fill your detail. Enter full name. I will write Harshika Narula. Then it is asking for your address. For example, I will write Kalyani Nagar. Then when you press enter, so each time you have put an input, you'll always have to press enter. That is the thing you have to do. After you write, you need to press enter and then it will show the next line. If you have put an input, the input will come. If you have put some information, the information will come. But if in the starting only you have put the information like I had put here, it will come directly and you don't need to press enter for it. So then enter phone number. For example, then it will show you please enter the tickets you wish to buy. So here it is showing the tickets and their prices. Then now here it is asking us that if you want a ticket, press yes. If you don't, press no. So I'll just do yes and no randomly. Oh, so here it's asking number of adult tickets. So how many adult tickets do I want? For example, 4. Number of child tickets, 2. So here it will automatically do 4 into 200. So here as we have entered 4 and the price of adult ticket are 200. So you can put any prices. It's not compulsory that you need to put a particular price. So here it is now showing us do you want a food ticket? It will go in the particular same order that we had displayed here, but if you want to jumble the order you can. It's up to you. So I'll just press yes, no, yes. And like this, all are there. So like it's, do you want roller coaster? Do you want haunted house? Do you want sky jumper? And so on. So if you put yes or no, it will go in a function. If you don't put yes and no, for example, I'll put anything else. So it will not even take it. It will not take the enter of it. For example, even if you write, for example, you want to write yes, but you accidentally wrote YED. It will not take in the input, neither in NU or anything. So we need to put yes and no properly. So now it is showing that it is counting all the places you said yes. So it is counting, okay, so you want food ticket. It is counting, okay, you want haunted house, you want pendulum. So like this, it's counting wherever you've put a proper yes. And then it will show you total prices this much. So then it will ask you, do you want to pay with cash or card? I'll do card. Then it will ask you payment done. If I put no, it will ask you please do the payment in card. So why is it putting in card? If I put here in cash, then it will show you please do the payment in cash. But I have put a card here, so I've used a variable for it and it's super simple. I'll explain when we do the code. So then it is asking payment done, so I'll put yes here. So then it is So look, it's first showing okay, and then showing thank you for using amusement park ticket system. Enjoy your day. And then it is starting again. So I've put it in a forever loop so that it always runs over and over again, because we know not only one customer to comes to your amusement park. There are so many people, and you cannot forever press key now you want to do, now you want to do. You cannot run it over and over again. So this is a system. Now let's see the code. In the starting, I have put two variables. So these two variables I am going to use in this whole program. Like, sorry, I accidentally opened another code. So like you can see here, I have used a is equal to 0. So down somewhere I must have used a. Like here you can see I've used a. So like that, you just need to define which variables you're using, because here I've used functions now. So if I use variable a inside this function, for example, to a like this, then it will not be valid for the other functions too. If I want it for all the functions, then I will directly write it here. So let's see. First, you can put as many as function you want. So here first I have put a function welcome. You can put any name, it does not matter. Just you need to remember which name you put. So if here I have written welcome and then I use hello over here when I need to run the program, then it won't work. It won't work ever. And I also need to tell you one important thing. I have written here q is equal to 1. So why I've written q is equal to 1? I can even write 0 or something. But see here now, it is showing while q is equal to 1. Do this. So what is it doing? It is running all the functions that I've written in a particular order. So why I've written this? So that it runs over and over again. In this whole code, nowhere I've written that q is equal to 2 or q is equal to 3 or anything. So it will stay q is equal to 1 if I'm not changing it in the code. So it will just be q is equal to 1 and the code will run over and over again. And it will not break. So let's see from the starting now. It shows one usage. What does this one usage mean? Well, one usage means that one time we have used in this whole code that function. It is showing in payment also, in input also, and in total also, detail also. So whichever functions I've put, I've used it in the end, like I had showed you. So that's why it is showing that these all have been used once. Now let's see the welcome function. So here there is nothing special. I have just printed everything. So first I've printed welcome to the amusement park. So I don't need to write the program over and over again. I've just written it once. And then every time it will run itself. So I've written welcome to amusement park, ticket system, prices are per ticket. As you had seen in output, it's exactly same. Like here you can see welcome to the amusement park ticket system, and here I've written it exactly same. So here it is. I've taken all these tickets and rides from the Google. It's not actually an amusement park, but I've just made it for reference. So here it is showing you adult ticket is equal to 200. So I put random prices here. If you want to put for a particular price, you can add that also. And here I've added some rides only. There are actually many rides in an amusement park. So then it is showing, now let's see the detail one. So what is the detail one? It has no usage. But like when you go to a restaurant and they ask you what's your name, okay, thank you for coming or something, when they do interaction with you, you feel good. And next time you may come again. And in an amusement park, they want them to come again. So that's why here there is no usage of the full name, address or phone number. But still, just in case they have entered. And in many amusement parks, they also do, in restaurants also, that they take the phone number and then whenever they have an offer or something, they directly put it. And for the full name, they'll put like, for this, hello, like for example, I'd put in Harshika. So it will show, hello Harshika, we have this offer and so on. So with that phone number, it will put a WhatsApp message. And in an address it can also show that near you it is there. So that's why this detail function I've put, and you need to mention each and every detail. So for example, I've written please fill your detail. You don't want the customer to be confused. You don't want the customer to think why should I enter full name. So that's why, to clear things. Next function is total function. So here you can see I've written global A. What does global A mean? It's a new concept in my codes. So what global A actually means is that in this function I have used A. A is nothing but a variable. You can put Z instead of that, Y instead of that, whichever variable you have used in it, which was actually outside the loop. So I have not defined it inside the loop, it was outside the loop. Like you can see here, it was outside, but I want to use it inside. So I've used global A. So why I've used global A? It should not be used. It's not used in mainly in programs, but sometimes you get an error. Sometimes some like programs like PyCharm, they have a little problems. So that's why if you put global A, it will be clear to the code that now in this program they're going to use A variable. So it's not compulsory to write, but if your code is having a problem, do try to write global A only in functions. Then it is showing print, please enter the tickets you wish to buy as yes or no. So then I asked E is equal to. So it's important to put a variable. Why? Because you need to store the value. For example, in here I put the value as 4. Here I've written 4. I want to buy 4 tickets. So it needs to store the 4 value. It is not stored as 4 in a code. So here I've used A because I need to use it later on also, and I need to store it also. So there are two functions of a variable in an input function. So now here why I have written eval, I have explained it in all my codes, but eval means integer plus float. Integer is nothing but a normal number, float is a number, decimal number. And here you can see I've used string. So in phone number, it should not come string, it should actually come int, integer. So why string is coming here? Because I want a word to be written, not a number. And I don't want a number nor a decimal number to be printed here. So if a decimal number is printed here, then it will show an error. That because a name cannot be a decimal number or a number. Neither can be an address. So it's showing like this. Next, we have O is equal to E into 200. So this is nothing but the into sign of computers. So here you can see it is showing you that O is equal to. So what is O? O is another variable that I've decided. That I've defined right inside the function. So I don't need it outside the function. I just need it inside the function. That's why I directly put O here. But if you want to make it more like you want to know which variables you have used, then you can put each and every variable at the top where I have put A and Q right over here. But it's not necessary to write if you only need inside the function. So then so now we know that O is the value of what? Adult tickets. Then it will ask A is equal to A plus O. So what is A? I have put A as the total amount. So it's 200 is nothing but the price. So here it is telling that okay, so this variable needs to have 200 or whatever number I've put here to 204 as in the example that I showed you. So here it needs to be added so that in the ending it's easy to calculate how much money it is. If you go back to the starting and then do it's really hard. So why don't do it step by step. Next, same with child ticket. Now here it is asking you, do you want food ticket? Then why is this code different than this? Well, because here we asked for a number that how many adult tickets do you want? Here we are asking, do you want a food ticket? If you press yes, then it will add 250 directly. So I've used an if statement here, And one thing I like to tell you, in this program I got many errors just because of indentation. So here this cap is called an indent. This cap is called an indent. So that's why you need to like focus where you are putting what. So now if I put it like this, it won't work. Why? Because it doesn't have space over here. Now it will work. So then it will add 250, same with all the other rights. Now let's go to the other function. So here you can see it's going all until the ending, it's like Z. So it's showing Z. So now like I've used all variables from A to Z in this program. This is a complex program, but if you understand it once, it will be very easy. Now comes the payment function. So first it is telling the total price is A. Now I have used A, which was a variable that I had used in the starting, in two functions. So that's why I've put it in the starting and not inside a function. So it is showing you total price is A. Sorry. And then it is showing you R is equal to cash or card. Cash or card. So this is the time they ask you cash or card. And here's the thing. Here you can see that R is written and here it is R. So what is actually the concept is that here whatever I've entered, like if I even enter ZZZ, then here it will end, then instead of R or cash or card, it will enter ZZZ. Why? Because I've entered it here. Then it is Z is equal to string. Here also I've used string because I don't want a number or a float. All I want is a word. It is asking payment done. If it is yes, then it will say, okay, thank you for using amusement park ticket system. Enjoy your day. Or else, if S is not yes, like I put no in the starting, it will show you, please do the payment in R. So it's showing, please do the payment in cash or card. And then if you want it to come in the same line, you can just put like space in and then here comma and then R. But I felt it would be convenient and very proper to look at if it was in the next line. Then it is another variable t is equal to payment done. So I tried to put it with the same s value, but it was not running again and again because in the ending I've put payment only once. We don't want it to ask you twice that total price is this much cash or card. We don't want to like irritate the customer. So that's why here it is making a new variable of payment done, and then it is asking you if t is equal to yes, it will print okay, thank you for using amusement park ticket system, enjoy your day. And here I have already explained this loop. Thank you for watching my video, hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to look at my new code that I am putting of shopping at Mr. DIY. And I've also made these codes, EXO game, cricket game, and student system. You can visit them by going to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.